Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. Any information that you may be looking for will be in the description. I will have the extended version of this reading listed below, where we're going to cover the outcome, theme, love, career and finances, advice, all that jazz. So definitely follow me over there, and follow me over here too if you want to see more readings, and take advantage of the readings that I have on my website that are 50% off until the 15th, which is all my love related readings. But let's jump straight in. I want to use the Unspeakable Inner Peace Oracle cards first, and we'll kind of venture off with the other ones. Alright, so what's the message that's going to carry my Sagittarius through the next 72 hours? Alright, so the message I have for you, we have you are a joy, or not you are, excuse me, you are the joy seeker. What little victories can you celebrate? I forgot which zodiac sign actually got the same card. But with this showing up, this is you needing to prioritize, for one, being happy or content with the things that you do have. A lot of times we get caught up in the, I don't have enough money for this. I'm not, where I want to be in life. My love life isn't where I want it to be. We get caught up in complaining about things that we're not happy with, or even just like shedding light or being an acknowledgement constantly of how we're not happy, when you find yourself kind of shift into this space of being really anxious or in a slump, basically. This is you needing to kind of remember all the things that you do have to be grateful for, whether that's your child, whether that's a roof over your head, whether that's the ability to eat every single day. You do need to cherish the things that you do have and recognize that you're blessed beyond measures. All right? This is also making sure that you're kind of cutting out distractions that keep you from being actually in a space of being positive and uplifted. You could have, again, anxiousness, fear, negative people kind of penetrate your energy and throw you off. But let's look at what the book has to say. So it says your life is a masterpiece and a day-by-day adventure, and you have the power to access joy no matter what you're going through. Every day might not be great, but when you celebrate the little victories, you will see the great things within each day. Infinite miracles happen every moment, but we are often too overwhelmed and busy to see them. You may be focusing more on the struggles and what's not working well. You're being called to be more mindful of the blessings that occur all the time, for there is a grand opportunity for joy both within you and all around you. You can shift your energy by focusing on what is going well in your life. Take some time to journal on what you're grateful for instead of focusing on stuck, off track, and behind you may feel. Switch your focus to celebration, joy, and lightheartedness. Okay? So, yes. All right, let's keep going. I want to see what my lunar moon cards have to say. I got some really cool new decks, so we're just going to put them into practice today. Sagittarius, what do they need to hear to carry them through the next 72 hours? Okay, let's get one. So first card we have, look to the natural world for inspiration. Ooh. Okay, so in moments where you're feeling out of it, in moments where you've lost your spark, maybe going into nature may be something that kind of helps rebalance you. This could be grounding yourself by going and, planting your seeds, planting your feet in the grass. I'm talking about planting your seeds. This could also be if you're like an artist, somebody who does like creative work. Maybe going out to nature may inspire you in some sense, because I know for me, when I go out into nature, I think about how complex and how beautiful it is and how everything's just in divine order. So maybe you may be needing that to kind of get your mind right. We also have be as gentle with yourself as you would with your friend. So yeah, it's being that friend to yourself, making sure that you're being that friend in your corner to kind of pull you aside and be like, girl, you're effing up right now. You being that friend who's going to kind of pat yourself on the back in moments where you don't have anybody else seemingly in your corner. Some of you guys are also like perfectionists, and if things aren't going 100% right, then your whole world feels like it's crashing. So be gentle with yourself. Be gentle. All right, let's keep going. Sagittarius for the next 72 hours. What's the energy around what they may be experiencing? All right, so we got confusion. Okay, so during this time frame, somebody's giving you a whole bunch of mixed signals, and you really don't know where you stand with this individual. A lot of you, you're kind of at the space to where you don't really know if you want to keep trying to pursue this connection or not. It's starting to feel like, are my efforts being wasted? That's what I'm hearing. Is me trying to build this connection with this person worth it? Especially if it's like been a confusing situation, not just as of recently, but ever since you guys have dealt with each other, it's always been confusing. Especially if this is somebody who you haven't really dated yet, like gotten into a serious relationship with, but you may have been more so like flirting with this person, getting to know them. It's like things are just becoming overwhelmingly confusing there. Some of you personally, you could be having moments where you're really not sure on things that you felt like you were very sure about before. You could have been like, you know what, in March, I'm going to go ahead and relocate. Let's use that as an example. And now you could be kind of reneging a little bit. You could have felt like a project or a business that you wanted to release, that it was done, but now you're starting to kind of question that. And the only reason why you could be experiencing this level of confusion is because you're not sure of yourself in terms of what you're doing. So that's something, I think that's why the energy of like you needing to be gentle with yourself actually came up here. All right, so I'm hearing something about technology, something with technology. What I will say is, this is random and this is very specific. Some of you guys may have somebody try to like hack your information in some way. So definitely make sure if you know, have any vulnerable passcodes or vulnerable information somewhere, you want to protect that. That was random. Continuing. Yeah, some of you also, you could be kind of tired of the boring, mundane energy of like your routine. You could be feeling like you're robotic in nature of having to like do this, and this every single day. And it almost feels like there's no spark or there's no fun because you've been so like in grind mode or just trying to get things in order. So you could be feeling like you want to like get out the house, have fun, maybe hang out with people you haven't seen in a while. Okay, so somebody during this time frame, you could be experiencing this energy of somebody like not trying to apologize, but more so like trying to walk away from something they may have said. Like there may have been a previous conversation prior to this time frame between you and another individual where this person said some like really mean things, or they may have said some things that they didn't necessarily mean or didn't mean to say out loud. Very much meant but didn't mean to say out loud, and now they're trying to like walk away from it. This could be somebody trying to, you know, pop up and have conversations with you, and it's like, well, you said this and now you're talking to me again. Yeah, there may even be an instance where somebody is like a manipulator. You know exactly who this is. Tries to like make their way, weasel their way in, because they may feel like, you know, you're vulnerable, and you may have to really show this person like, no, I know my worth now. I'm not putting up with that. I'm not at all. You also may get like a really cute gift during this time frame. Somebody showing their appreciation to you. Not just limited to love, but this is what I see. Let's go ahead and go on the other side and see what the spread has to say. Like I said, any information you need will be below, and I'll see you over there.